And what is up, my magic miscreants and dragon here with yet another fun deck tech for you, and today we're finally delving into a little bit of red, but it's not mono red, it's Boros, which is red and white, and this is a really cool deck that I have coming your way. A lot of hasty, big, chargy creatures coming at you. Let's get right into it. So the big thing about Boros is you've got a little bit of, some spot removal, but you've also got some really fun new toys that we get to play with Wilds of Eldraine. But for now, we're going to look at Kumano faces Kakuzan, makes our creatures bigger with its second chapter. Its first chapter deals some damage, and we exile stuff if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you control would die. We exile it instead, and it's got haste and it's a 2/2. Monastery Swift Spear, haste and prowess. We are running a bunch of non-creature spells. Great card to have. I like this card here, Charming Scoundrel. Again, with haste. When it enters the battlefield, you choose one. Either discard a card, then draw a card, or create a treasure token, or create a Wicked Roll token attached to target creature you control, which is a token enchantment. It has a enchanted creature gets +1/+1, and when this creature is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. Pretty cool. We're running 2 Lightning Strike, because 3 damage to the face could end the game for us. We're running 4 copies of Ash Party Crasher. It has haste and celebration, another nice little mechanic that they have with Wilds of Eldraine. When it attacks, if 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Ash. Really cool stuff. We're running 4 copies of Sacred Fire because we like dealing 2 damage and gaining life at the same time. We are running 3 Adeline Resplendent Cathar. This kind of taps into the Ash Party Crasher, pun intended, because it has Vigilance. Get the joke. But anyways, whenever you attack, for each opponent, create a 1/1 human creature token that's tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. Here's another fun little toy. We have Imadane's Recruiter. When it enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. Now, it's only a 2/2, but it's pretty cool. But we also get the Adventure, which is train troops, create 2 2/2 white knight creature tokens with Vigilance. Good stuff. Now, into the fire. This deals 2 damage to each creature, planeswalker, and battle. But that one's... it could come in handy if we're playing, like, token decks, for example. But we put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards +1. It's a pretty cool card to have. We're running 3 Angel Fire Ignitions because that can really power our creatures. 4 Sunset Cavaliers. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as Sunrise Cavalier enters the battlefield. When it becomes night or night becomes day, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And to end it all off, Virtue of Loyalty. It has, at the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control and untap those creatures. This card is absolutely beast. I love this card. It's one of my favorites because also, too, it has the Adventure of Ardendale Fealty. Create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance. All right, fun stuff. We are running best of 3, so we are running some sideboard cards here. We have Loran's Escape and Surge of Salvation. Mainly, Surge of Salvation is for, like, against black or red, because mono red is still a thing. Loran's Escape, again, just kind of a little bit some spot stuff there. We're running 3 Depopulates. Actually, we're running 3 Surge of Salvations. Running 2 Invasion of Gobakons. We're running 2 Abrade and 3 Curse of Shaken Faith. Curse of Shaken Bake. But just in case we're up against, like, say, a mono red and people decide to play it, that can probably sub in for the Imadane's Recruiter and Into the Fire, maybe even some Sacred Fires as well. So we're going to run this in a best of 1, and then we'll run it in a best of 3. If you're new to my channel, that's what I do. I gotta admit, I threw this deck together to appease my daily challenge, and I actually had a lot of fun with it. So if you like what you see, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the Crashin with Boros games. We are against Alexator. Best of 1 matchup. Not a bad opening hand. We've got the Kumano, we've got the Monastery Swift Spear. I'm liking that. We can easily transition that into an Ash if we're not up against a mono red. Oh, okay, well, this could get fun. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? Kumano faces Kakazami like that. Boom, there we go. Boom. Okay, so. What are we up against? I think we might surprise them a little bit here. Okay, Ronom, that's fine. Alright, that's okay. Boom, can't block. Boom, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Ash, let's put Ash into play. Boom. Okay, we can take some damage here. Might take a lot of damage here. We'll see what happens, though. Yeah, this would be a good one in the best of those. Squee! How fun are you? We're taking a lot of damage. Boom. Okay. Ooh, Adeline's fun. I like this idea. Get the celebration. Boom. That's cool. We may die, but at least we're keeping pace. Oh, okay, Mishra's Foundry. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. We might have to block the Feldon. I think we have to block the Feldon. If they don't, zap us with something first. Okay. Shivan Devastator. Oh no, are we dead? Alright, boom. Block that. Block that. 3, 4, 5, 7. No, they get us down to 1. Okay, well. Do we get them? We might. I think we get them. So we get the 3, we get that. Well, I think we get them. Because watch, Sunset Cavalier. Monastery Swift Spear. Swing. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah! We got mono red. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Let's go with the best of 3. We are against Moonwolf for our best of 3 matchup. We are on the draw. Again. That is not what I'm looking for. That's a little bit better. Oh, you know what? I hate to ditch that, but maybe that's what it is. Oh man, are we against some of that like domain garbage that we saw? I don't know. I shouldn't say it's garbage. I'm sorry. Can you tell I'm salty and I lose to that quite a bit? Alright, boom. Party Crasher. We might be able to race them on this, but we'll see what happens. I'm guessing a Leyline Binding is coming down next. Oh, hey, Topiary Stomper. Okay. Well, that could be a problem. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hasty! Man, this deck is somewhat on the fast side. I'm guessing we're gonna get board wiped. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that one was coming down. But hey, check this out. Nuts, we can't do that, but that's okay. We go Hasty Boy again. We might have enough to... Yeah, Archangel of Wrath. Okay, so they're gonna gain some life here. Yeah. Okay. No. Well, let's do this. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna put down a treasure token. And we're going to swing... Oh no, it doesn't. Dang it. Messed up. Thought Sacred Fire dealt 3 damage. Alright, so here is what we're going to do. We're actually going to take out... Oh, yeah, let's take out these because that really didn't... I'm going to do this and we're going to do this because I know that they're running the... the ley line bindings and stuff like that. So I want to try to protect our stuff. So... Anyways, and also, you know, do the peeky. So we're going a little bit with the control route against the domain stuff. So I don't know if you saw though the World Championships this past weekend. That was pretty cool. Watching Esper kind of go in and do its thing. I was really psyched to see that. I like Esper, and it's just really cool to see that. So yeah, I'm one of those people. Alright, well, this one is... that one's okay. I don't think it's going to matter much. We're going to be... We got to get our damage in early. Okay, well... Ash is not the worst. Yeah, of course I have Leyline Binding. And of course I have anything to deal with that. Yeah, it's okay. We do Sunset Cavalier. Okay, Topiri Stomper. Okay. Now, I'm guessing you've got a Sunfall. Or some sort of mass removal here. Oh, Courier's Briefcase, okay. Leyline Binding. Topiri Stomper. Okay. Fun. You're dead. Love that about this deck. And I love it for this guy. You know what that is? We have just enough. Classy win. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Alright. I like that. We go 2-2 at least with this deck. Alright, well, Lauron's Escape didn't really do much. You know what? We keep it anyways. Can't believe I pulled that dingus move against the Archangel of Wrath, but hey, that's what it is. Is what it is. Alright, that's pretty good. It's a little on the slow side. I don't like that. Alright, not what I was looking for, but hey, that's okay. I think we're gonna ditch the... I think we ditch the Sacred Fire, because that really doesn't do us much good. Okay, you're taunting me now, but that's okay. I do want to put down the Battlefield Forge, just so I can see what they're doing here. Yeah, we're just gonna do damage. Boom. What you got in your hand? Oh, Sunfall. That's not good. I don't like Sunfall. No good. No bueno. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, they're gonna find the basic lands. Yeah. Put it into your hand and then shuffle and they gain 3 life. Okay, whatever works. I like that idea. Not bad. Okay. So, we do this. Okay. Monastery Swift Spear. Zap you. And whatever. Damage. Let's make our creatures bigger. For the moment at least. They'll have to, Sunfall us, but it is what it is. At least we get this now. We get the planes down, they're gonna sack that. They'll cast the Sunfall. For the 2, yep, there it is. Okay. No worries. We'll deal with that. And Lauron's Escape, that doesn't do us much good, but I think what we do is let's create a Wicked roll. that gets bigger. And we'll see what they come up with. Please cast a Leyline Binding. I double dare you to cast a Leyline Binding. Let me cast that, that's okay. I got you, fam. Alright. Cool mono? Okay, fine. Cool mono. Do that. Nope. I didn't want to sacrifice that because I want to make sure that we have something else to work with as far as protecting our creatures. And they are rapidly approaching a second sunfall, so that is not going to be the most pleasant experience. Alright, well, we don't have that, but we can do that. Oh, really? Killing me. Alright, well. Is what it is. Okay, they are one turn away from a sunfall. So... let's see the fire. Okay. Well, cool. Do that. We are not going to be able to withstand the sunfall. So, yeah, it is what it is. They'll deal some damage. We'll deal some damage to them. And that's that. Hey, look, a charming scoundrel. Fancy seeing you again. We're gonna take a wicked roll, and then do that, and then boom. Boom. Okay, cool. You found another one, huh? Nice. And by nice, I mean the opposite. Are you really gonna take that? Fine. I'm just gonna kill it. You know what would be really cool right now? That Restless Hostile, or whatever that's called. Herd Migration. Oh, man. And we don't have any master removal, so I think we're in not so good shape here. So if we top deck a Lightning Strike... if we top deck a Sacred Fire, we're in good shape. And draw 3 cards. Excellent. So, top decking a Sacred Fire, which is absolutely a bomb right now. We don't get it. Alright, well, that's alright. We'll go with the Post-Mortem. Okay, so that right there showed the one downside, I guess, to this deck. Is against any sort of control-y like build, you really gotta, this has to deal a knockout punch like right away. Really, really, really gotta go with it. So I really think that maybe a little bit more a control type thing. I mean, we ran into 3 Sunfalls in that final game in the best of 3. So I think that certainly this deck can race. We beat Mono Red and beat them rather soundly. I mean, that was a really good game for us. So, you know, Domain, eventually I'll do a deck video on that because that seems to be the deck that's in vogue. But again, Esper Legends took the World Championship this weekend, so I'm pretty happy with that. Anyways, I'm liking some of the new toys with Wilds of Eldraine, and I think that this build, this Boros build, might very well get some places. So if you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and as always, my magic miscreants, may you always be on the play, and may all your spells hit the board. It's been a long day. Forgot my catchphrase. Risen Dragons out. Enjoy the rest of your evening.